Hello out there, subscribers and friends. This is Surviving 2 coming at you with another video.
Well, hello out there in YouTube land. I've got another video for you. Before we get going too far, you might want to take and blow this video up, because I'm going to be showing you another one right in that area right there, and it's liable to be hard to see if you're using a small screen. But I had a couple of requests for information regarding my little cook system right there. One guy wanted to know how the paint held up after it had been fired up. Well, it holds up real well. I've already fired it up, and that little video I'm going to show you here in a bit is going to be showing you what was going on. I had to make some modifications to it, but I've got some wood down here and some that wood prepped, and I got some feather sticking done. And golden scales, you ought to recognize that. That's what I used right there to do it all with, batoning and everything, and did really good. Really nice knife. Alright, let me get things set up here a little more, and we'll get going on this video. Alright, that should give you enough room for me to put that video up in here, and y'all still see what I'm doing over here. I'm going to probably fast forward some of this, so that way I don't bore you to tears. I mean, me lighting a fire and the fire burning, that's kind of like watching paint dry. Everybody's seen it, everybody's done it. So anyway, I'm going to get everything pulled out of the system here. Alright, I'm going to let it build up a set of coals, and then I'll go ahead and turn the camera back on. As you can see, it's started going. It's just going to take it a while. Everything's been wet here for, let's see, the last 2 days it's been raining solid. We got nearly 3 inches of rain here, and we're still, a lot of the lakes are at least a foot, if not more, below their levels. So anyway, I won't make you suffer through this. I'll go ahead and stop right now and then get back to you in a minute. Alright, I got some coals going in the bottom of it, and I just stuck a bunch more wood in there to go ahead and let it catch and go for a while. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook me some dinner. Take my little pan and lid, and y'all have all seen this before. I'm going to cook up. See if I look in the viewfinder and see what sirloin burger, some good soup with hearty vegetables. So what I'll do is pop the can and put some in there. Oh yeah. Beans, carrots, potatoes, peas, and some beef. Probably very little beef, but there's still some in there at least. We'll go ahead and set that up here. Put a lid on it and get going with it. Just sit there and let it cook up. Once that other wood catches, if it does, I've had a hard time getting it to catch. It'll burn to an ember, but it won't give me a lot of flame. It'll give me a lot of smoke. Don't know what it was. I just collected some old wood and put in there. So anyway, I'll Guess I'll fast forward this, and it's kind of like watching paint dry again. Y'all just see me as I do it. Now down here I made some more holes, and I also made some holes up here around the top so that it would act as more of a chimney through here, pulling the cold air in the bottom, taking the warm air out the top, and make the fire burn a little better inside, and also heat this up, because this particular pan fits exactly on the top of the other can. Well, it actually fits inside of it just a little bit, but it like seals it, so I had to create more holes in there to make it work better. Ended up putting about 2 holes over here at the top and 2 holes on the back side, and same thing at the bottom, put 2 more and 2 more using a church key, and it seems to have done pretty good. It's burning a lot better, so that helped it a bunch. This wood I got is really punky wood. I mean, it's really rotten, so it's not burning so swift. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I took the pot off and the smoke started coming up through the center. Right now the smoke is coming out the door, so I need to have some more air holes around the top for this one to work a little better. The other one had air holes, this one doesn't, so I'm going to have to add some air holes up there to create a chimney effect, because as you see, when I lift the pot off, it's too tight of a seal around the edge. You can see the smoke coming up around it. When I put it on there, it starts coming out down here. So I need to go through and put some more holes up here along the top around the edge so it can get some air up there, so the air can come out. Like I said, this is not the best wood in the world, but it's pretty warm. It's getting the food warm. If I had had some better wood that was dry around here, it might work a lot better. This is just turning to coal more than I'm getting flame. Burning a little bit down there. Wood's not the best in the world. Starting to boil now. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. No need for you to watch the rest of it. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm making some hot chocolate, so I don't really need it to boil. This is purified water already, so that is another reason for it to not go ahead and boil. And that way I don't have to sit here and fight with it more. Because this wood is lousy wood. I need to get some oak, but there's no oak trees around me. Bunch of other junk, but no oak trees. Alright, catch y'all later. Later.
I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.